Everyone, Hawks21 here, back with another Splinterlands video. So it's the start of the season and DEC earnings are high. My capture rate is up, so we're going to do some gold grind as I sort of push back into diamond for the season. We have a water quest going on. Before I get started, let's show my season rewards here. Nothing crazy. Let's do a reveal all. One gold card, no packs. I got a big chunk of DEC, which you'll see right there, 580. One epic card, so nothing crazy. Hope you guys did better than I did. No legendaries, no packs. Kind of disappointing, but we'll just toss it all in the pile. Let's get into some battles. So we're playing up at gold right now. Start of the season is so tough. Everyone knows earnings are high, and a lot of great players are playing right now. So it's very, very challenging. But we're still going to give it a go. I'll just put this together and then talk about it afterwards. So here's what I'm thinking. I don't have a lot of great flyers in these. I'm normally hoping for dragon and high mana flying games. So these two healers just to stay alive in the middle. Phantom of the Abyss is my true flyer. Hopefully Demon Lurker and Dr. Blight can do enough damage before they die. And then Demon Shark's hard to get through. We're just going to toss this out. I have very little confidence in this lineup. Again, just don't have the flyers for it, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky. Oh yeah, if he's tossing out, I forget this guy's name, Valley, whatever. One of the most expensive summoners in the game. I'm certainly in some trouble. Oh yeah, he went full magic. He didn't bring any flyers though, but I'm gonna assume he's too powerful, but we'll see. Bakjira will slow him down a little bit, but it's gonna take me a long time to get through the Kraken. Even with the earthquake and stuff like that. He has my Demon Shark down to 2 attack, and they're just gonna rip through him. Really would have been nice if I got the poison there. Hopefully here we can get poison plus affliction, just affliction, and affliction actually doesn't mean anything because they don't have any heals. Bakjira is doing the best they can, but Bakjira is actually going to die right on the first turn, so he's not even going to survive one turn with it. And that's basically all they wrote on this one. Finally land the poison, but doesn't really matter. Actually, it did matter there, which is nice. Yeah. I don't have the cube with the void, so they're gonna rip through. Really have to land a poison here, which we don't. I don't think it would have mattered regardless. Yeah. Take an L. Again, very, very hard at the start of the season. Hopefully I can get at least 1 or 2 wins for you guys. Okay. Keep your distance. Range can attack from the front. Okay. He has Little Deep Swimmer. So probably going to get... So what he's going to do is he's going to play a Little Deep Swimmer and then some anti-magic setup. Because Anti-Swimmer has to return, Little Deep Swimmer has to return fire. And then he'll play someone with Reflect or something like that. So I'm not going to be able to attack any way I want. So how do I counter that is the question. I counter that by going for straight survivability. Right? So I do this. I'm not even going to bring an attack. I'm basically going to say, you can't hit me enough times to beat me, and I'm going to try to win in fatigue. Okay, brought the mat. So I would have been fine going range, actually. So I predicted that wrong. That's some of the difficulty in trying to predict what your opponent's going to do. What's nice about this, though, is they're actually not going to be able to do enough damage to me. I'm going to win in fatigue. Because Death Elemental will take out Albatross, right? And then these guys are going to struggle to hit Alamo Cambio, these three right here. Even if they all hit, Dr. Blight can't afflict nor do poison because of the immunity. And this guy is going to keep shooting at the Gelatinous Cube, who's just going to heal through his shots. So this is going to be a fun battle. I'm going to win in fatigue because I brought survivability and he didn't bring enough damage. I'm going to turn this all the way up to 3. It'll be kind of a fun battle to watch. So yeah, I got rid of him. But now it's just, they're not going to be able to get through. And once fatigue hits, their little baby monsters are going to die very quickly. I am going to watch this just because it, again, you have to have the right cards to do this. But, you know, I didn't think I had the cards to do enough damage, right? They didn't do exactly what I thought, but I would have struggled to put out enough damage to beat this lineup, right? Like, in low mana games, Lord Ariath is so powerful. There's nothing you can bring that really, like, he doesn't have a weakness, right? Archery or magic, you're going to struggle against Lord Ariath. So I said, if I can't do enough damage, I'm going to see if I can have it so that they don't do enough damage. And that was my setup here. They just aren't going to do enough damage. And, you know, again, I know. Alamo Cambio's price has come way down. I think everyone should consider trying to pick up an Alamo Cambio. There's just so many use cases. Works really great with the Kitty, which I know is one of the most expensive modern cards in the game. I understand that. But there are other ways to win other than doing more damage. You have to have the right cards to do it, but it is something you should consider if you know going to a match, I'm not going to be able to, you know, do enough damage to beat this team. So yeah, here comes the fatigue. My cube actually just keeps getting stronger and stronger. And if you are playing at the higher levels, Alamo Cambio is such a great counter to Dr. Blight. With the phase, you know, Dr. Blight's so slow, he barely hits him. And then when he does hit him, he can't do his poison, can't do his afflicting. So yeah, didn't bring one attack monster, win the match. Those are always the most fun for me. I can assume my opponent gets pretty upset. That was a long one, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to do a ton more. This is one of my gripes with the game, but I'm not going to complain. Right, this is Rise of the Commons, only common and rare monsters, right? I think this should apply for summoners too. You know, you can't use a legendary summoner in this one. There's the other rule set where, I forget what it's called, but we can only use 4 or less mana monsters. That applies to summoners. I don't know why this one doesn't, but just a thought. So with weak magic, this Demon Shark's great. The other guy we're going to bring Flying Squid, Deep Lurker, going to bring more speed, going to bring more shield. And then, let's see. I'm going to bring the Demented Shark. Just going to provide a little boost to everyone. Yeah, we're going to run with this. It's a really good common lineup. Again, Kitty, obviously. Whenever I can play Kitty, I'm going to play Kitty. And then we're going Demon Shark with the Enrage, extra speed, shields because of weak magic. They had a similar idea. Ooh, they brought the Murdali Guardian, which was a nice play for the shield rebuild. That's tough. What's nice is I don't have to worry about the blind. So hopefully my blind comes into handy. Tough start. It has not come in. Oh, there was a good miss. Oh, sorry. I'm going to slow this one down. We were stuck on from the last one that I knew was going to fatigue. So yeah, our blind's definitely coming into handy. We got rid of their repair and their heal. Yeah, we're fine here. Getting a couple misses is nice. We do lose our shield. But too much speed with the kitty. I have the extra heals. And then, you know, my blind counting, but their blind not counting throughout the entire match was huge. They've missed so many more shots than I have. We're going to get a nice trample here. And they can't do any more damage. Alright, we're going to play one more. We're 2-1. Worst case, we go 500. Which is a little bit better than some of the runs I've had playing. 25 DEC. Still in gold, so hopefully I can get to diamond soon, and that should get up to like the 40s or the 50s. Always nice playing at the start of the season. Haven't really done anything with my water quest. Like basically right away I played a water match just so the timer would start, but I haven't found a situation where I want to play it. Another commons only setup. True range, everything hits. I'm gonna need to take a second to look through. Tricky. I'm not going to bring the flying squid because the blind doesn't really matter. Instead, I'm going to bring the gelatinous cube. With the hits on everything, I'm going to bring the sandworm just to do some extra damage. I don't have to worry about him missing. Let's see. Could I have done anything cool with the death lineup? I don't think so. Did something similar probably to what I would have done if I went... no, I wouldn't have done this. I think we'll have this just because I'm going to have shield. Additional shield. And I'm going to have too much damage, I think, in the back line. Yeah, I don't have to worry about missing. So, like, we're going to take out their repair in the back line. Oh, actually, I wish the sandworm went first. There we go. Yeah, they're just going to have to do a lot of work to get through the gelatinous cube. Now, I made a video on old cards I would pick up. And, you know, gelatinous cube's amazing. I always just want to have one just for, you know, specific tournaments I'm playing. There's some guild brawl slots, phrase, where you can use old cards. So I want to make sure I have that for those situations. The cube's just a card. I think I'm going to be playing in modern mostly. But depending on the reward structure, who knows? But if I do have to play some wild or whatever, whether that be tournaments, brawls, or something, I just want the cube. It's just such a fantastic card. Scavenge with the heal. Like, it heals for 6. He's doing 8 damage, but he can barely get through it. Now he's healing for 7. So yeah, 3-1, not bad. I'm going to stop it there before I go on like a 4-game lose streak, so you guys can still think I'm really, really good at the game. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to try to do more gameplay videos. I feel like I wasn't doing enough of those. I was more just talking about the game, and you know, right now, sort of the talking about the game, quote unquote, is pretty slow, which is why you haven't heard from me that much. I've still been playing every day, still been grinding. But we're sort of in a waiting period until we get sort of the new reward structure. SPS has obviously been doing pretty well. It's, anywhere between 11 to 12 and a half cents recently. So I've just been still stacking that. The Chaos Legion buying has sort of screeched to a halt. I haven't been tracking how much it's been going up a day, but obviously it hasn't really budged. I think we're going to need news on the, first legendary summoner before we see an uptick. Pretty excited for that. Obviously as we get closer, I'll do some speculation. I'll start covering it. But for something that's, potentially a month or two away, I don't want to waste the speculation and put out my life summoner video, way too early. So yeah, gonna wait and see on that. As we get closer, I'll start talking about what I think is gonna happen more and more. Yeah, more gameplay videos coming. I feel like that's what I have to do right now. The normal stuff I like talking about just isn't happening. The economy sort of has slowed down. So I haven't really been buying anything. I've just been sort of in a wait and hold pattern. Playing every day, collecting my rewards, just very diligently. As Dwayne says, putting in my time and attention every single day to stack the rewards. So yeah, gameplay videos, more and more of those coming. Hopefully at a variety of levels. I'm going to get back into my new account that's, playing in bronze and silver. Just to provide a variety of gameplay. But yeah, thanks for being here. If you learned anything new, it'd be awesome if you could like and subscribe. Seeing that subscriber number inch close to 1,000 has me really, really excited. A lot of fun stuff on the way as we continue to grow. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.